What's up, everybody? So excited that you are joining us for this very first Savannah Spotlight. We are telling the stories that matter right here in our community. I'm Renee LaSalle, your hostess with the mostest, introducing my beautiful cohort.
Thank you. I am Michelle Horn, and I am thrilled to be here to be able to share some of our local area nonprofit organizations with you today.
Yeah, so the stories that matter are our nonprofits, legitimately. Today we get to introduce not only one of our favorite nonprofits, also one of our favorite ladies. We are talking Whitney Gilliard. She is the founder, the voice behind the idea who made it reality for Gilliard and Company. We're familiar, we know, we love it, but for folk who are not, what is Gilliard and Company all about?
Well, I want to thank you all first for having me. It's wonderful being here. This is one of the most favorite things I get to do. So just advocating for our mission and cause at Gilliard and Company, we provide housing for young adults aging out of foster care, and that's anywhere from 18 to 21 years old. It is the population that I feel like is most forgotten, right? We know about the young adults, the little babies, but what happens when they are 18, when they're legal adults? Where do they go? Well, at Gilliard and Company, we make them, you know, our residents here at Pooler and Savannah, and we serve the entire state of Georgia, we just make this their home.
I love it.
Right. And, you know, tell us, how did Gilliard Company come about?
So
what prompted that exactly?
Yeah, so it's a very interesting story. So I myself grew up in the foster care system. So I grew up in the system from 14 to 21 years old. So I wasn't a little girl when I came in. I was at that age where I knew exactly what was going on. And had it not been for my foster parents that took me in at, 17, right, I would have been a statistic, aging out of the system, couch surfing. God knows what else I would have gotten into, just perpetuating a very toxic, abusive, traumatic cycle.
Because here is the truth. When you are 17, 18, you are still a child.
That's right.
We know that the foster care system, it exists for a very real need. It is a safety net. But when you age out, the safety net goes away.
That's right.
Literally, we are either going to help now or we're going to have to pay for it in another way.
That's right.
What do you need people in this community to know about the needs of these young people?
So our community, I feel like, needs to be really very aware about the trajectory of our young adults aging out, right? So at the end of the day, we're going to be paying for their lives, right? Whether it's investing into them now, making sure they have enough education, the support system, the wraparound services to prevent the child welfare expenses, the reentry, DOJ encounters, all of those things, whereas it's much more expensive for taxpayers at the end. So for our community, it would be great if they can contribute right now, where we're supporting them $25 or $30 a month as a monthly donation. That pot of money supports our young people aging out of the system with essential clothing, with their electricity bills, with all of these everyday needs that tangibles that we have. And then most importantly, come out to our events. We would love to see our community. We need you guys. We need you guys present to make these days successful. So that is the best way to support us.
Whitney, why don't you tell the viewers and listeners how exactly they can get involved in supporting the local youth that are aging out of the foster care system?
Yes, so this part we're really proud of. We have worked our way up to where when you Google foster care, in Savannah or Pooler, we are one of the first to come up. So if you go on our website at www.gilliardandcompany.org, or you do that Google search, we will come up and you can go on our website, take a look at what it is that we do. Follow us on social media. We have, live photos and updates, lots of fun stuff, so that way you can really learn more about the heart of the organization and the personality of the organization. So with hopes that you will come and get yourselves involved with us.
May 3rd, we are partnering Live Like Locals, Gilliard and Company at the Spring Fling, Tom Triplett Park,
Horn Law
Horn Law Firm. Blue Ribbon Walk. Tell us about the walk.
Yeah, so the walk is another way for us to amplify the voices of young people aging out of foster care. So we're going to be having amazing, sponsors, just like Horn Law Firm, coming out. We'll be able to see all of our businesses out there, but it is a chance for people to build teams, engage with themselves and community, raise awareness. We're going to have signs out about foster care statistics. We're going to have merchandise that are going to be provided, just kind of another symbol of, we are here, the young adults in our community. We need their support. We need the community to come in. So it's another way for us to kind of shine bright on our mission and on our cause.
I love it. Shout out your socials and your website one more time.
It's real simple. It's Gilliard and Company. So you just come and visit us, whether it's on Facebook, on social media, Instagram, IG, all that stuff. Just come on in and look us up, and we're readily available for you.
Right.
Well, we are stoked. Again, it is happening on May 5th, part of the Spring
May
Fling.
3rd.
May 3rd is what I'm trying to say. Part of the Spring Fling at Tom Triplett Park, the Blue Ribbon Walk. This is going to be something you do not want to miss. We're going to have food, we'll have music, we'll have everything for the family, and it's going to be tons of fun. So.
It's going to be great.
Yes, come on out. We want to see you there.
Yay!
All right, so ladies, we are going to continue the conversation, keeping up these Savannah Spotlights, but we are so excited that you were here for the very first one with one of our favorite ladies. So this is Whitney, that's Michelle, I'm Renee. We'll see you next time.